Hey, what's going on, everyone out there in YouTube land? So today we're going to do a quick look at the new 200-watt device coming from Sigelei. I believe it's pronounced the Fuchai. Now, I had a few requests to do a quick look video on this particular device. I just received it today. Now, this was sent over by 101vape.com for the purpose of review. Review for this will be probably in a week or so, but like I said, a few people wanted a quick look at it, so I decided, hey, let's do a quick look. Now, you can pre-order these at the moment from 101vape.com for $69.99, and if you pre-order one at 101vape, they will also include a pair of 18650 batteries. Now, the new Fuchai comes in this light blue color like you see here. They also offer a black color and a red color. I did take some measurements on this one. We're looking at 102 millimeters tall, 56.5 millimeters wide, and 24 millimeters thick. It weighs in without batteries at 196 grams. It is made of a zinc alloy. This one does have a anti-slip coating on it, so it has a nice kind of rubberized finish. Picks up 0 fingerprints on this one. This one is variable wattage, goes from 5 watts to 200 watts. Voltage range on this one, 0.5 volts all the way up to 7.5 volts. Has a maximum current of 25 amps. The battery voltage range on this one, 6.4 volt all the way up to 8.4 volt. It runs on dual 18650 batteries. The temperature range on this one, looking at 212 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. The atomizer resistance range on this one, 0.05 all the way up to 2.5. It does support Kanthal wire, nickel wire, titanium wire. All right, so there are the specs on the device. Let's have a quick look at it really quick. We do have a stainless steel 510 connection. At the top right here, we have a spring-loaded, what looks to be either a copper or brass 510 pin. The spring on this one, very, very firm. Working our way down to the side, we do have your firing switch, your wattage up and down. The switches on this one feel very, very tight, very firm. They don't feel cheap. They have a really nice click to them, as you can hear there. In the middle right here, we do have the OLED display. And I do love the display on this one. Very big and very easy to read. And as you can see, it does have kind of that mirrored kind of screen protector going on, but the screen is still very bright and easy to read. I do like the very large font they're using here. Like I said, it is a 200-watt device. You can also put it into nickel and power mode by holding down the wattage up and down buttons. So we got power mode, which is wattage mode. We got nickel for temperature and titanium for temperature. And then we have these kind of cutouts going along the edge of the box to kind of make pressing the buttons a little bit more comfortable. Working our way to the bottom, we do have some battery ventilation ports. This one does not offer a micro USB charging port. So there is no micro USB charging and there is no firmware updates. And then on the front right here, we do have Fuchai. We have a little emblem at the bottom. It's a little sticker, very familiar with the Sigelei 150 temperature control. Flip it over, and then we have the Fuchai 200-watt temperature control emblem up at the top. And then the battery door on this one is going to be kind of like the Sigelei 150. The battery door on this one is a little bit more tighter. There's no play to it. I can actually go like this, and the battery doesn't fall off. If you listen, there is 0 rattle. There's no button rattle, no battery rattle, no door rattle. And you pretty much just slide the battery door off like so. We've got 2 large magnets on the battery door, 2 large magnets on the mod itself. Remove the batteries. We have a really nice clean inside. I believe the contacts are either brass or copper. They look to be brass. So both positive and negative contacts are brass, which is a really nice touch. Very, very clean on the inside, as you can see there. The batteries are held very nice and firmly in place. Batteries won't pop out or get loose on you. And the battery door is actually pretty nice. You know, I'm not a big fan of these side battery doors, but this one's actually pretty nice. There is no movement, like I said. As you can see there, holds on pretty firmly. Now, they do offer a silicone skin that comes with the Fuchai. Give you guys a look at what it looks like with the silicone skin in place. Looks pretty nice, actually. Another interesting thing about the Fuchai is the design. I believe this is a parallelogram design. It's not a complete square box. As you can see here, the sides kind of go on a little bit of an angle, so that way it kind of forms to your hand much more comfortably. It is a really comfortable box to hold on to. This anti-slip coating does not pick up any fingerprints. The box actually feels really, really solid in hands. I am pretty impressed with it. But once again, full review will be coming in about a week or two. Just a quick look. And like I said, if you do pre-order it, you will receive 2 of the Sigelei 35 amp batteries. Now, they are not 35 amp. That's just kind of, over-spec'd. But these are rewraps of the 25R, I believe. That's what some people told me. So 2 of these will work perfectly in the new 200 watt device. Here it is with the new Sigelei X tank sitting on top. A 22 millimeter sub-ohm tank. Looks really, really sweet. I wasn't a big fan of the Sigelei 150 temperature control. It was too big, too bulky for my liking. I like the fact that they actually toned it down a little bit on this one. It's like the size of a deck of cards. If you compare it up next to the old school Sigelei 150, it's actually, I think, is it a little bit smaller? It's a hair bit smaller than the, original 150 that we all know and love. All right, guys, so there you have it. Just a quick look at the new affordable Sigelei 200 watt temperature control Fuchai box mod. Full review coming up in about a week or so. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to everyone very, very soon. Make sure you guys build safe and vape on.